star beams out there. Welcome back to my channel. I am Dreamfeather here with another psychic reading for you. And if you stumbled across my little corner of the cyberwebs, there surely is a message here for you. This is a collective timeless reading, love reading. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you here today to assist you on your highest path of evolution in love, especially in the realms of romance, relationships. I feel called to say a little mantra to tune into the great spirits that I may be a clear channel for your reading here today. Tvameva mata chapita tvameva, tvameva bandhush kasaka tvameva, tvameva vidyam dravinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. This is a collective reading for whoever is watching me here today, the Great Spirit. Please show us clearly what does a collective need to know in love, in the realms of romance, a new beginning, everything you've ever wished and dreamed. Wowza, these wanted to come out real quick. I want to do 6 cards today, actually. Okay, you see some ships sailing in, you see some forward movement. If you haven't already, it's coming. Okay, I'm not called to read reversals today, so I won't. And let's see here. So you're waiting, you're like, and I don't like that word waiting either. You've set your manifestations, you've set your intentions, you've set your prayers out into the ethers, you've whispered those sweet nothings into the universe, and you're trusting that the Great Spirit is bringing you exactly what you want. This is that 9 of Cups energy. You could be singing, you could be playing music as well. That could be very powerful when you are selecting your desired realities. You know, coming from those imaginal spaces, raising our vibration through sound and music, especially spoken word and song, is very helpful to tap into that frequency of what you're calling in, because we have to be a vibrational match to it for it to come. And so I see that with her here playing the flute. Keep in mind I read for all genders. And it's almost like you're starting this whole new journey. You're staying light of heart, and it's reminding me of this phrase where it's like, once the heart is light as a feather, you'll be able to receive what it is that you're calling in. And it's this idea of releasing attachment to the lack of it. And how would you feel if you already had this thing, if you already had that divine love? You would be feeling very calm, very peaceful. Your heart wouldn't feel heavy, your heart would feel very light and expansive. So do activities that create that feeling within you. Let's see, there is a whole new pathway here for you, surrounded by the flowers. There's so much growth and life here, and I feel like the more that you vibrationally attune to this frequency, the outer will mirror that, because anything we hold within is reflected outside of us. And so I see this King of Cups could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe some water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Doesn't have to be, but they may want a new beginning with you. And I feel like you're embodying this Fool energy where you're just kind of like, I almost see you making peace with the past, or making peace with what is. And it's really interesting because I see her looking, you know, towards the past, as it were. If you do see time as linear, I don't actually subscribe to seeing time as linear. I see it more as a spiral, but nonetheless, in a how I'm reading the cards here, she's looking back and she's looking at this new opportunity. The same Page of Pentacles is here that this page is holding, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. So there is something new that you're stepping into. Could be finances, could be a new beginning in love. I did set the intention for this to be a love reading, but you know, Pentacles do have to do with finance as well. Could also be an older water sign who is very well established financially. So I see her calling in this new beginning, and it's almost like you needing to embody that energy of what you're calling in a partner, starting with the Page. The Page is the very first of the suit, and so you embodying that energy and really taking charge of your well-being financially as well as like the role you play in society is going to help you feel like, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's going to help you feel established in your life. And I feel like that sense of being aligned with your purpose, with your passions, will allow you to naturally emit that vibration that is also a match to your divine counterpart. Now I see you've been doing the work. You've been, you know, growing these wands, and you have been, you know, aligned with your purpose in some ways. And you're wondering, okay, when is all my hard work going to pay off? It's here now. The more that you hold that conviction that it's already here for you, the faster you're going to see that movement. Now this could be, it's some sort of new gesture. It could be a conversation with someone you like. It could be them asking you out. It could be you asking them out. It could be you being more open to, like, be more approachable with them. This could also be just some sort of new beginning. And the Page of Swords, this is like, I'm almost hearing like you're keeping your eye on the prize. You are maybe doing some research and further inquiring within yourself about what it is that you really want. And as the outer constantly reflects that feedback of the vibrations we're giving off, you're constantly going within and learning to harness that sword so that you do get that perfect match of only what you desire. You're not settling, I see here. You're turning your back also on anything that is not what you're dreaming of. You're laser focused on hearing on what you want, and you're kind of set on that. I want to say also to just give the universe a little bit of grace, or let the universe give you some grace as far as staying open, because sometimes for whatever reason our ego wants things to be a certain way. Maybe we have our eye on a certain person or what have you, but sometimes we just really have to fucking let go and let God. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Fool energy. It's number 0. It's that 0 point. Just let the universe, don't worry about the how. Don't worry even about who it will be. Just allow yourself to be in that vibration of the divine love that you are, and see what feedback the universe gives you from there. And I know sometimes we can be attached to certain outcomes, but the swiftest way to really get your desires is by being in that love vibration, to where, you know, the shape of it outside of ourselves may look different than we had anticipated, expected, or hoped. Now the thing is that when we have expectations, we set ourselves sometimes up for disappointment. So just allow yourself to stay open, be free and light as a feather, be like the butterfly, flit about, and, you know, allow yourself to drink in the nectar of the flowers. And there will be another butterfly here for you that is your perfect match. And you just really have to trust and keep doing what you're doing on that basis of living from that wish fulfilled, from that end. Like, that's the way it is. You already have what you want. And let's see, this person who's coming in, they could be very playful with the dolphin energy, could be very evolved, very emotionally intelligent, older than you possibly, or just very mature. They have a yin-yang symbol as well on their cup there, so I think they've also done a lot of work about integrating their masculine and feminine. They're also focused on that prize as well. They're focused on this new beginning. And you are too. And I feel like this is all coming together so wonderfully for you. Let's see what else. So I see there's a lot of options and the need to truly just hold that conviction. This is a card of conviction, of having lots of options as well and lots of possible interests, but you're holding on to that one wand, and this is the wand that has that magic power to bring you the reality that you desire. You're not trying to waste your time with any other wands, and it's kind of like keeping yourself safe in a way by being a little bit defensive, or just like protecting, really. This is the energy of protection. Protecting how far you've worked to get to where you are. And I see that you're being very discerning about letting in only the matched energy that is going to match this crystal wand that you have. What else, Spirit, does the collective need to know and love? Please show us clearly what else needs to be known. Okay, let me see. Oh, hold on. Okay, you have had to be very patient, I see. I think you're at a time right now where you're just like, it's almost feeling like you've said your prayers to the universe and you know what you want, and you're having to be very patient in that. And it's almost like you're just, I don't want to say give up, but you're just letting it be to the universe. You're just allowing the universe to do what it may, to bring you what it is that you desire. And you're being serene within yourself, and you're going within more than you look without. Sometimes outside of ourselves can mirror back to us our past beliefs for a while before we actually start to see the shift of doing all the subconscious mind work and, like, you know, living in that desired dream state. And so you're not really being too attached to what the outer is giving you, because I feel like you're wanting things to happen, and you're desiring this communication possibly with someone that you feel, but it's almost just like you've had to give up waiting. And I say good for you on that. Do not wait for anyone. That element of waiting can have someone be waiting their whole life. That is the energy you're emitting, and it's going to bring more waiting. So allow yourself to just live your life, and that's what I see. You've turned your back on when things are going to come. You're not really in that energy anymore, and you're just almost like totally accepting how things are and willing to turn over a new leaf within yourself and stay in that serene place where you can just put down your swords and you don't need to obsess or, like, you know, be so you don't need to be so preoccupied with what anyone else is doing or how anyone else is behaving towards you. You're just like, you know what, I got me. I have integrated my masculine and my feminine, and I'm learning to do that by going within and being the star of my own life. And I'm, you know, allowing the starlight to heal me. I'm allowing the earth to heal me. And I know that I'm good either way, no matter if, for example, these feelings are reciprocated, which I do say they are with someone. May not be who you expect, I don't know. But, you know, our ego can make us feel like, it's almost like sometimes we can project what we want onto another person, and that's coming from an egoic place of attachment. Whereas we don't know if that person is actually going to be that right vibration to meet us in that dream reality that we're calling for. Whereas if we become a little more loose with our, you know, desires, then we can realize I don't have to attach or project anything onto another person. I can simply witness how the energy unfolds, let them be who they are, because that's how love flourishes anyways, in the unconditional love of just letting another be who they are and meeting them there without any projections, you know, cast upon them, or any energies that are going to block this. And so if it is meant to be with someone, it will be. And if it's written in the stars, there's nothing that can stop that. So that's how you can really just come into this Four of Swords energy, to be serene within yourself, knowing that you are that divine love that you seek. You are whole and complete. Really, like, protect that within yourself. Don't let anything waver you into thinking in the realms of doubt or needing to prove yourself or gaining approval. Simply be in that knowing that this divine match is here for you now. And then with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like this slower moving energy. So this is also someone who's very stable. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign energies. Could be your energy or someone of interest. And I feel like also this person is kind of self-reflecting at this time and taking things slow. Probably observing like where to go next. And could be a tower moment for one or both of you, of a sudden realization, the electric lightning energy. Or maybe you feel electric in the vicinity of someone who has caught your eye. But this is about foundations which are not stable crashing down. And I do see a message coming in with this Knight of Swords. So that electric energy of the lightning could be important. This is tied to the psychic receptor of claircognizance, or psychic knowing, where you just know. And maybe I'm getting you could have this connection where you don't know how you know, but you feel like you've known them before. You feel like you've met in a past life. You feel like, you know, there is this spark there, and you're wondering why things aren't moving forward. Well, sometimes we have to heal, or the other person has to heal and get into that like vibration for things to come about. So I'm hearing just stick it till the end and be as calm as the beginning as at the ending. Allow yourself to surrender to what is, and come into that vibrational, emotional resonance with this new opportunity that is here for you now. Let's get one more card. Oh, okay. Well, Spirit wanted to give you a few. There could be some frustration here, wondering why things aren't coming about. Okay. Things are going to change very quickly for you with the Wheel of Fortune. I almost see people fighting over you. I think that you're very attractive right now because you're not really giving anyone the time of day. And you're just kind of like being a little bit reclusive, or a little bit like a hermit, and just dancing to the beat of your own drum. And then there's all these people kind of like that have their eye on you, but no one's made a move yet. And this could also represent the frustration within you about why no one has made a move yet. Because you've been doing so much work and you've been holding this vibration. It's like, all right, universe, when is it my turn? When are you going to cut me a break? Well, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And so this shows that destiny is at play. That red string of fate, who is tied to only the partner that is going to bring you that, you know, mirror energy of yourself, of all the hard work that you've been doing. That person is coming in, and I see actually a few people rushing in. Another water sign and a fire sign are coming towards you. A very fiery, passionate, romantic energy with the water sign, very passionate and fast-moving. It's almost like it strikes before you can even think about it. It just like happens one day. And it really happens when you're not thinking about it, when you're not hoping, wishing, praying for it. Because when you're hoping, wishing, praying, you're telling the universe, I don't have it. So just stay serene within yourself, within that vibration of already having. of truly just relishing, giving thanks. Like the way to really pray to create our future self or our future dream life is to say, thank you, universe, for this divine relationship that is so beyond my wildest dreams. Everything I could have ever wished for is here with me now. Thank you for my partner who is so kind and loving, and any qualities that you wish in your partner, give thanks for that now as it is already done. And then start to embody those traits within yourself. Be unconditionally loving to those around you. Just like meet people as they are for who they are, and remain lovingly detached towards those in your field. And you will see that releasing control is going to allow the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor. Look how stoked and ecstatic she is there. She's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe that I'm getting everything I wanted. But you know what? She had to go through that whole damn wheel of feeling in despair, of feeling like rejected and abandoned, and when is anything ever going to happen? And finally, she hits the jackpot. So you are the jackpot, I'm hearing. You are the prize. And the more that you live from that end, the more that the universe is literally going to materialize a person who is exactly your match. If you haven't met them already, maybe you already have. But I see someone who is like smitten with you. They're a smitten kitten, and they're over here on their wild steed charging towards you as I speak. And this is the time to celebrate. So the more that you go off with your sisters and with your besties, and when you can just really like be yourself and go dance in the wind with the divine feminine, that is a good thing. Or if you're a masculine, or you don't abide by the binary, then go off with people who are those true soul tribe for you and celebrate, because there's lots of goodness coming in and so much beautiful positive momentum for you, my dears. I'm going to pull one more for the collective in love. What do they need to know? Okay. Make sure and notice when you're dwelling on the lack of. Notice if you're holding that vibration of disappointment, because that will keep coming up until you notice that you're holding that vibration, and that's why it keeps coming in your field, possibly with a love interest. Notice when you're disappointing yourself from the appointment you have with divine love. Come back to the appointment with divine love rather than disappointing yourself, and just allow yourself to turn around and look at those Two of Cups. Process what's happened in the past, process the loss, process the suffering and the heartache, but don't dwell there. Look at the Two of Cups and be there now. It truly takes that strong conviction in that I already have this divine love within me, flowering within me now. And I don't need external proof or validation or acceptance from anyone to hold this vibration within myself. The more that you hold that vibration, then you are that perfect match for it. The universe must reflect that to you. So my dears, be careful of this. Number 5 is also the Alchemist card. You are an alchemist. You possibly are even a witch or a psychic. Go sit down at your altar and breathe. Go sit down at your altar, get your energy right. The energy that we operate from is pushed out, and that's what mirrors back to us. Be in that state of fulfilled, divine, serene love. Be in that state of who you already are. The I am consciousness is the only thing creating the world of form. So what do you declare? You declare, I am love, I am connection, I am belonging, I am acceptance, I am divinely aligned, I am kindness, I am peace, I am bliss, I am joy, I am fulfillment, I am that I am. You get to choose. So do away with this feeling like you're not worthy, or feeling like things aren't happening. No matter what the external shows, things are always happening behind the scenes. So hold on to that strong faith and that strong conviction. And my dear, I promise, what is coming towards you? What is coming towards the collective in love? 4 of Pentacles. So It's the need to release attachment. The more that you release attachment, the more that this can come in. But I see this as the blockage, because until you're not so attached to any one way or any one circumstance, then that will allow what wants to flow to come through. This could also be someone who's really set in their ways on wanting you. This shows someone who's like holding on to your energy for dear life. You could also be in this energy with someone else too. And I just want to say, don't hold on too tightly to any one person, because the divine love that you seek may look very different than our ego expects, our small separate self who doesn't know the broader plan. And so just stay open, my dears. Stay open and trust that divine love is here for you now, flowering. Look, the minute you let go of that is the Ten of Cups. The minute you let go of any one person, any one way it's going to come about, if this person needs to talk to me or this person needs to make a move, we don't know what the Spirit has in plan for us. All you can do is hold that vibration of having that happy family, having your 10 of Cups, having everything you've ever wished and dreamed and beyond. And get out of this stuck energy where you're holding on too tightly for something that may not even be for you, okay? Just allow yourself to bask in the fullness and richness of who you already are, and the universe will bring that perfect match. Keep an open mind about who that may be and simply fill it out. You're the star of your own movie. You don't need to say yes to every opportunity that comes your way, but you do need to stay open to actually receive that divine counterpart that's here for you now. Okay, dears? So this is what I see for you, a new beginning in love. And I do offer private personal readings if you're interested. All the info is down below. I also do one-on-one hypnotherapy sessions and shamanic healing if you would like to work more on the elemental level to get your energy in congruence or in alignment with what it is that you're calling in. So merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again, my dears. I'll see you on the flip side. Woo.